All right. This is Sid. I'm hanging out here with Josh Brown, lead singer for Full Devil Jacket. They're touring their album Valley of Bones. Just totally destroyed the place tonight. We had a great time. They're here partying it up with Twister and PG3 from PhD Radio. Yep. So Josh, tell me, man, how did you guys hook up with PhD?
Man, PhD was one of the first radio stations to play anything from the new Full Devil Jacket in the country, man. They played, we sent out our single 7 Times Down to them, and they just started spinning it immediately, and we've been friends ever since. You know, we did a couple interviews with them, and man, they're like, it's kind of like talking to my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Right on.
Those guys are great. They care about music, they care about people, and that's why we're here, man. We're happy to be part of their anniversary, and we're happy to be affiliated with PhD Radio.
Man, I feel you. I feel you. Me, myself, I speak for all of SRO Magazine, SRO Mag Inc.
Yeah.
We're very proud to be affiliated with these guys, too. They do a lot for the up-and-coming musicians, guys like you, man, out here busting your ass every day.
Right.
Making people smile. Like earlier tonight, I saw you had one of your fans, you know, bought a couple of CDs.
Right.
And, you pulled it up there, you know, gave him some props and everything else, man. That's what it's all about, just showing the love to everybody else.
Yeah, man, you know, it's so hard playing music for a living, man. I mean, it's just, you know, it's hard traveling around for your money and this and that. And when you see people out there that worked all week and they're willing to spend their hard-earned money to listen to you, it means a lot, man. You know,
Absolutely.
It means a lot. It really does.
So, what's on the slate, man? What do you guys got coming up here soon?
Man, we've got touring in support of this new record, Valley of Bones, man. You know, our plan is to be in every city and on every festival that will have us over the next 2 years.
Right on.
And, you know, get back out there and let people know that rock and roll is still alive, that American ingenuity is still alive, and that, you know, there's a lot worth fighting for in this world, man.
Absolutely. That being said, a lot worth fighting for. You know, you guys, I'm sure you guys, you know, are troop supporters.
Yeah, of course.
Have you guys been doing anything with, like, the military bases, or?
We haven't. Not yet. I mean, of course we plan to, man. I mean, you know, my family has a rich history of you know, being a part of the wars and giving service. You know, I was born, you know, my father was a Vietnam vet, and so was my grandfather. He was in World War II. You know, man, I always support the troops, and man, I wish I would have learned some of the skills that they learned at a young age. But yeah, man, our plan is definitely to get in there and show support where we can. And when they'll have us, we'll be there, you know.
Right on, man. Well, let me see what I can do for you on that tip.
Hey, please do, man. Please do.
Absolutely. Now, let's get back to the Valley of Bones. Yeah. Full Devil Jackets, brand new CD. What is the overall picture of this?
Man, you know, it's kind of to me, it's kind of like a State of the Union, man. It's just, it's the world the way I see it. And, you know, to me, you know, I grew up listening to some really, really good rock and roll that was very meaningful, right? You know, listen to Metallica and you know, Alice in Chains and Soundgarden. And these guys were singing about things they believed in, man. And it's like, you know, I have a very strong belief system. And, you know, I still believe in the people of this country. And, you know, this record is about the things that I see every day on the news, the things that I see on the internet, and the things that I see in front of my face. And, you know, sometimes those things don't always line up. But it's the view of the world, man.
So this is basically you on the inside looking out, seeing everything from your point of view.
Exactly, man. You know, I don't want to give it away, man. I want people to discover what the record's about.
Right,
but
exactly.
It's about real things, man. If you listen to this record, you listen to the lyrics, it's about real life. And, you know, that's my problem with rock and roll today, man. It sounds, you know, I listen to the radio and I hear a bunch of important words, but I don't know what it's talking about. This has a clear message, and I want everybody to check it out.
Absolutely. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to spinning this thing later and really taking it in, soaking it in. That being said, what do you feel is your favorite or your most meaningful track on the album?
You know, man, this album deals with drug addiction. This deals with relationships and divorce. This album deals with the state of our country and the state of the world. This album deals with God and religion and all that. And you know, for me, all these songs, every one of these songs, it's a snapshot of my life. So I put myself into every one of these tracks. So it's hard for me to say, man. I know. I
didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Well, no, there's no throwaway material on this record,
right,
man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I am really looking forward to it.
Brutally honest.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
that's what I like.
honest.
Brutally honest.
Yeah.
Now, I appreciate your time with us, Josh, and I look forward to catching up next time you guys come back through. We'll see what you're doing, and we will definitely be following you.
Appreciate
We'll
it.
be checking you out. I'll pass it along to everybody I know. I certainly appreciate your time. One more quick thing before we finish up, music-wise, tell me a guilty pleasure, something that nobody would even guess that you would possibly listen to. Something you got on your iPod or.
I listen to some Will.I.am, man. I mean,
nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love pop producers, man. You know what I'm saying? I can get into some Justin Timberlake. I mean, that's not really a guilty pleasure. He's a great artist.
Just a great artist.
Yeah, exactly.
I got to go with you on that.
Yeah, and great music transcends genre. You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
you can catch me listening to any of that stuff.
Well, right on. Well, Josh, I appreciate your time, man. Now get out here and party it up PhD style,
Yes,
SRO style.
We'll do
Do
it.
it up right, and thank you for your time, my friend.
Man, my pleasure, my brother.
Thank you, brother. I'd like to thank Tim Hall and the wonderful staff here at Freebird Cafe in Jacks Beach, Florida, Josh Brown, and the rest of the guys in Full Devil Jacket for taking their time to speak with us. And lastly, Twister and PG3 from PhDRadio.com for putting on one hell of a show for their 1-year anniversary. I'm Sid Starling with SRO Mag Inc. Keep those horns high, and thanks for listening.